We are back to take 3, and I'm just waiting for new map in. Well, I say a new map, let's put it that way. Because I just want to test something. If we can get to 10 or half 10 without this map crashing at corners or OBS crashing, then I'm sorry to say, but Bulmer Road will be getting deleted. It only seems to be that map issues with, but I've had issues with FX Instinct map, the one based on Clarkson's farm. Yeah, that got deleted. So I was on Valley Springs earlier today for more than a good couple of hours and had no issues, so I'm putting it down to the map, I'm putting it down to the model, because obviously I've been on bigger maps with the same mods. I know it's not the mods that's causing the issue, it's the map. So before somebody comments me going, no, it's the mod, it's the mod, it's the mod, it's not. I use the mods for every single map I play on. It's definitely not a mod gone fixed. If anything, it's the map. It's dead, actually, it's not it. It's definitely the map. But yeah, let's just bounce into FLs on OBS. I'll just make sure my levels are up. Yep. So we are back in Paddyland. Yeah, I have changed the customs on Rover. I'm just going to message him and see if he's going to come and join us. I don't even know what he's currently doing. He's currently playing Farm Sim, but what he's doing, I don't know. You want to go. So Storm's going back Discord. Storm's been in YouTube for Farm Sim 22 for 7 hours and nearly 13 minutes. Yeah. How long have I been in? On and off about, well, coming in mind that, yeah, let's not do. Why am I joking? But anyway, yeah. I obviously wasn't planning jumping onto this map again today, so this is a nice tight British map. We will go for as long as we can go for. If this map crashes out, then I know it's something else. And I will apologise to FX Landscape if that's the case. At the minute, as things stand, FX Landscape is getting full blame for the map not working. And yeah, I'm basically ready to fracture my arm at that stage. So yeah, as much as I really enjoyed playing that map, I really enjoyed playing that map. Um, and yeah, I've been on bigger maps with the same amount of mods. Yeah, the Elm Creek map. Yeah, we Stormy, we were walking about, just chilling out before, and we had that packed. We had that. It was his map. We had it packed. We a load of different mods. I think it was about easily about 400, 500 odd mods on that map. Easily. Um, and don't get me wrong, near the end, it was getting laggy. To the point where, yeah. But I put it down to the amount of bales, pallets, and that Storm had at the time, and yeah. So that's pretty much when I grew up. I fell out with Storm because yeah, I couldn't get anything done. We had two separate farms, he had a farm I had mine, and I couldn't get anything done. But yeah, and because I wasn't planning to jump into this day again, I forgot to add. But yeah, and it's just dawned on me as I picked up. So I'm not going to bounce the game. I'm just going to do what I'm doing. We're probably high up in a small shovel with a Irish bullet. And we'll turn on the lights on. So yeah, on personal tips on the game. No people were hurt in the making of this live stream. And I have forgot the additive. 3. I'm not doing a very good day today, am I? 3. So I'm just going to bounce back to OBS Discord, see if he's mentioning housing. So far, everything seems to be working. I'm just going to bounce into OBS. Yeah. I am having no frame drops whatsoever. 0%. Yeah. So, don't get me wrong, I know we haven't got any builds down, anything like that. Yeah. But I am running mods. Yep, we've got the old gator park, the old landies, we've got the rolling park, we've got the gated J's, Marcy's, we've got the 690, I can't remember the model is off the top of my head. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this New Holland is a mod. The Power Wash was a mod. Farm Shop's a mod. The Bale is a mod. The Head is a mod, I believe. Yeah, TM's definitely a mod, it's not base game. 22. And there's still got, yeah. And if anybody's played this map before, you know just how much graphically of a strain this map has. I'm not meaning that in a bad way or anything like that. I'm meaning that in a good way. I might be I wouldn't want a Lone Wagon any bigger than yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat the additive. I'm sorry, but I'm going to cheat the additive. Not full of if this you get so far, it's holding up, everything's good, game itself. If we get to 10 o'clock, I will unfortunately make that call where I might jump onto that other map tomorrow and pressure on it to the point where I try and find a place as it's close the map to crash. You know, we flew around the map. I had closed the map after the hedge break. But, you know, there's no reason for it to lag out. We flew around the map quite good. Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason for it to crash on us whatsoever. That's it, it's not a mod. I was watching map to do, and that's the only map that has ever crashed out on me. That's the only map that has ever crashed out on me. And that's why I was thinking, oh, it's only nice and quick. Stupid bugs. But yeah, I'm sitting at 4,241 kbps and 0 frame drops. I'm 15 minutes into this live stream. So yeah, there was something on that map, and I will show you that we are in the server still. So we are in the server, as you can see, we are on the server. Server settings, we are on the server. Do need to change that though. we're no longer pre-live, we are actually live. But do that when I logged in. So we are in the server. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to remove the password for the minute, because anyone that's out there and want to join, feel free. Yeah, if you want to join, feel free. Server is up to you. Mine's supposed to be up. I don't know how many more. Really. Yeah. Yeah. Come in. You don't have to do it. Just jump in. Let's test the server. Let's get to the point where we'll put the server under as much pressure as possible. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's not the fact that we're on a server. I probably, unfortunately, pull my I would probably pull the other map off the server and maybe do everything out, or I might actually stream that more off the server. If we get to the point where we get an hour, I will save it as it is. If we don't get to the hour and it's crash runs again, then we know it's the map. If I get an hour out of it and it hasn't crashed whatsoever, then it's server related. It's meant to be MP safe, however, considering the amount of bugs that shouldn't even be in that map anymore, the amount of updates and stuff put on it, but yeah. Anything else? What is that map? Either on server, off server, whatever. If you're the host of that map, let me know. You don't have to do it chat, you send me a private message on Discord or just actually say yes, like we confirm the map, and yes or no, I'm having problems, no, I'm not having any problems. Be it I play it SP or with NP, whatever. That's the only way apart from doing what I said, obviously stream tomorrow privately, just have this SP station. The problem with that is once I save this XP, there's no going back. That's the problem. Once I load that game in as a single player, it's as good as done. I'm gonna have to basically install mods, the transfer ownership mod before you can start, and transfer everything to the farm account. So that we don't lose anything. It's nothing to do with the amount of farm, but there's only 2, maybe 3 farm accounts on that map. Just not that. Yeah, if you do pin that map on, don't worry, we will carry phones across to possibly this map. Yeah. It's one of those things where I need to have a think if that's what we're doing. But yeah. We are now on Valley Springs map, which is joint. I know this map is not scheduled for today, but we've been having issues with Coleman Road map, so let's jump up. So we've been going about just over 20 minutes. If we get to half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, I will be very, very happy. So just basically doing that with that one styles work. On a very powerful type map. When I started off this farm, I didn't realise just how tight this farm is. This farm is you might want to put something in front of that, but yeah, this map is put it this way, I wouldn't want to do this with like a tractor or big wooden one. I can't go any smaller than this bad don't think. Just probably as nimble as I could probably get. Maybe a drop nose last might be nimbler, but they only got to 130 horsepower. Pretty sure about 180 for the 130. So it would do it just. But I don't think we could climb the hills, but that's the problem. That's the only downside. I don't think the smell drop was compact mastery. 56 C racing, 57 was up on 30. Yeah, this time, if someone's to join in, I could probably get rid of the own wagon and maybe get. Have I actually got that installed, I wonder? One of the mods I miss on from 19 is the search mod. If you remember that mod, that was really, really handy. It was a mod. I can't remember the modder's name, but you could actually search for a vehicle or attachment, whatever. You could even, I think you could even do it via the modder's name as well, if I remember rightly. And it was handy. The amount of times where I have actually needed to easily search for a mod, and I don't know if I've got it enabled. I need to check Storm later on to make sure it's MP compatible, because we haven't actually used, I don't think, any of the servers. I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm not seeing that there, which tells me I probably haven't got it installed. So it's not in there. So it's not enabled. And the self-propels are a little bit big for this map, I think. Yeah. So it's either a wooden wagon or drill behind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. I'm going to where is it? They're not nimble enough. The maximum's just again not. I don't think that's going to be nimble enough. The class isn't big enough. Don't think. Where's my drop notes? 56. Yeah, when it goes up to 130. Right. Yes. Yes. The 5S might work. It could. I was going to say it could replace that, but so that and the 5S is pretty much the same. Just the 5S got a little bit more power. Right. What I'm going to do. Chat, do we go for 5613 or do we go for the 5S145? What tractor do we go for? And it's going to replace the 4-wheel drive 690. So the config we would go for the 56 would be that setup. Roof setup. Probably put the receiver on. Go with that. We could go for older. So that's what it'd probably look like for the Marseille, for the 56. If we went for the 5S, so there's obviously it doesn't really matter the tyres for that. And we'll go with the standard, just keep it nice and cheap. Well, that one, monitor, don't need roof. For that. Definitely need 3-point. Get older on. Oops. The other colours. So what are we going for? Chat, what we're going for? We're going for the 5S or the 56. And then what colour do we go for? Don't get me wrong, that actually looks wrong. So the benefit of the 5S is, you know, we can put the radar thing on. Come on, chat. What are we going for? Five S in black. So you like that, basically. Okay. Anyone else any ideas? So that's obviously we know what Massey red is, Massey orange. Looks as if the track has been left out for about 5-10 years. That's the black. That's silver. From where I'm sitting, that looks more white than silver, but grey's not much better. Grey 2 looks okay. Grey 3, I would say is okay. 4 looks a bit like a blue kind of grey kind of colour. And 5's a kind of silvery version of a metallic version of the grey we just had. So we're just going to go with the 5S and black chart, yeah? So we go with that. So I need 122,800. Nice game. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell 2 tractors. Yeah, we'll sell 2 tractors. Oh no, because then that's selling a 200 horse per tractor. What size is our cultivator? 180. Oof. Yeah. We definitely need the John Deere. I did want to keep the TM, but it's not. I don't think TM's nimble enough. So we will sell. As much as I like the 690s, I'm sorry, but we need the money. So that's gone. The 2-wheel drive's definitely staying because it's so nimble, it's unreal. The TM is gone. So that's gave us 171, so we're still short. So let's save the game before we do anything else. Actually, I was going to cheat the money in, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go into the finance tab if I can find it in this. How much money? 188. So it's just so we've got enough. We'll make it up to 200,000. We will then bring back. See, if we had the search mod in 22, you know, I could just type in the mod I want. BFit, white tires, standard interior, no more, standard paint job. We'll have because I'm a bit older on it, and because the art style's type, we're going to go with that setup. I know it's having £3,000 on, but that's where we're going to go. We'll have the beacons, a joystick in, joysticks at adding. Let's add in that one. That's actually nice, so standard. We'll have the 3-point. We'll put the loader on. We'll go with that, which are nearly 15 grand. Why is this cheaper than what it was before? What have I missed? What have... Is it... Yeah, I've missed something, and I don't know what I've missed out. I'm sure it was 188,000 before. What have we not added? Yeah, I've missed something, and I don't know what I've missed out. I'm sure it was 188,000 before. Anyway, I'll take it as is. What we've got left, 74,000. No, I want that one. I'm not going with that because obviously it's got the monitor on, and I think the monitor's just a waste of space. Obviously, we need to buy a hold for that. Okay, cool. We can have it in black. Did go for the black one, I believe, yes. This is where we find out it's actually but anyway. No, we didn't. Right. Since we're here, take the wrappers and take the scanner hanging above wrappers, full sample. So that's us now with the 65,000, just under 66,000. So, do we need anything else? I don't think we do. Not to come in the end. So what we will do is we will repay the 30 grand loan. So that will leave us 35,987. Basically just under 36. With no loan outstanding, we can pay the loan off. We need to come down and get a little bit higher. What we will do is we'll set this up and put this on to the wagon. Because I don't think this is as long as the short wheelbase T7. We're 145 horsepower, T7's 225. So this is about 60 horses or less under its bonnet, if I've done the maths correct, which is very unlikely, but yeah. It's around 60, no it won't be, it'll be 80 horsepower, 60 take up to 200. Yeah, 80 horsepower less than this, than what's on the T7. So yeah, obviously we no longer have the 4-wheel drive 690. So, and we don't have the TM tractor either. So we are technically a tractor down. Actually, there's no technical about we are a tractor down. So I'm just going to select the right option. Set that there because we will need it. Be one part of the 135 that is hiding in the shed somewhere. I'm going to do a stomp and abandon something in the middle of the yard. So I'm thinking as well as trying to do other stuff. I'm going to put this loader over here just out of the way. I'm sure I put white tires on this. They don't look very wide. That might be yeah. They shouldn't stand very bouncy loader. Yeah, they don't look very wide. Let's get nearly to park box first. So we'll jump in New Holland, we'll take that off. The best thing that comes back plastic is I'm hoping that none of that will show. Yeah, okay. What else I do need to do is turn on traction control, 4-wheel drive, then AI, and we then change the registration number, you move. Yeah. Anyway, 145 horsepower. Wow. Yeah. It might have a tighter turning radius than the New Holland. This is probably the right option to go for. The split test I think would be too big. Yeah. Even that, it's a wee bit better. But the proof is going to be the proof coming up that hill. Well, hold on. I do need to try and find lighter colours like lava. It should have the horses to run it. Roll pass really good. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm just aiming for 50 minutes, just over 50 minutes on this mark. And we're actually stable. The map is actually completely stable. The frame is stable. I'm going to dump test the map we're on earlier with more thing play. So I need to bounce that empty. There a lot of stuff with this thing player stuff. And then wide keep them up. Whether I put them up now public, I don't know. I might have used a video thing today. Just to see what's actually going on. Yeah. I'm just going to check Discord because I haven't bounced since. Right, okay. I pant my field deck. What? But I can come now. I can, but I can come. Why can't I find my SSD drive on my computer? When Special SSD. So I'm on Discord just now, reading messages Storm sent me at 9:30 that because I've just, the do not interrupt me thing, I've missed messages. Um, so I'm on Discord just now. Oops, I can't spell. Yeah, just check obvious push that one again. Yeah, some 0.3% of a drop. And I'm still uploading it with 4,500 right now. So yeah, it's something on that map that just not happening. And I have no idea what it is. All I know is it is the map. But yeah. Yeah. This tractor is the big. I don't think. I could do with an extra 10 horsepower. So I think what we do, we're not going to buy another tractor. What we're going to do, at least yeah, I'm going to have to lease the tractor. So let's have a nose. Voucher goes up to that. So if we were to go for Valtra, it would need to be the N series. That's not big enough. I don't think the Valtra's going to have a ton in radius that we want. It might. The other one I would go for. That's slightly longer. But it's got one of those annoying bloody monitors there. Fine, I'm not touching the bloody badge, but we've quite a lot of paint mods. Where is that's 130, that's 130. So we could get that and get rid of no, so we're not buying that, I don't think. We'll hire it in one demo. We'll get on top, boys. So 200. I knew I went and bought that there. So let's... I'm gonna tap not who it is. Is it a start? You might steal it, might not. Steal it, and then you will. Here, put this up. See how we're going with it. So if we buy it, this will more than likely replace the New Holland, I think. Or do we replace the John Deere? So either replace the New Holland or replace the John Deere. I think we replace the John Deere. As much as I like John Deere. Do you like the style? John Deere. So far so good. So also I'm thinking about doing a Finch Survival Challenge map. I've got a couple of maps in mind that we could possibly use. Who left that rapper? I couldn't have left that rapper in a depth spot, could I? Or any water spot. Just prove the 135 is still here. It is, it's there. Okay. Yes, please. So this tractor never, ever, ever uses my phone. It's like, yeah. It's such a handy tractor to have. Unreal. So what I'm going to do is just hammer this over here. Then hit the road. Then jump into the turquoise. Also have to get round that. What other things I do need to do is enable traction control stuff. Spinning. So now can do it, but it's just it's a little bit that I would say is what anyone does. 5S. But without the extra feature. It was just very, very slow. Take the chances are this is what we call it. 5S can possibly do it. The John Deere's definitely however, I might could actually just sell your long and get this thing's waste. Since I am watching Power Pro full shot. So yeah. The only reason I'm doing it is because I'm showing off my muscles. That's tight. I don't know how tight it is because I can't, but yeah. I've came at that at the wrong angle and it's still reasonably tight. However, I feel like so yeah. Keep the English part of the rest is good. Also, if you read the new bold, it means buy the bold from week by euro. Possible. Do you have to fund last? Yeah. Yeah, I think the Valve is so Resident Evil, as much as it pains me to say that, but Resident Evil, yeah, we haven't used New Holland for a while in this game's maps that we've done. Yeah, I mean, however, we did sell 2 tractors. Technically, we've bought 1 tractor. Do we save up by an N Series 1 truck? Do we have that as the goal? To save up and buy this tractor, take out a loan, buy the tractor, and then obviously pay the loan off fast as. Just realised what the time is. No, I've not had my dinner yet. It's just come now. That was 10 minutes ago. Yeah, but 0.2 of a percent dropped. So yeah, I think Tom's going to come and join us. But if he comes and joins, he can cultivate with John Deere. So I'm toying with the idea of what to do. Obviously, let me know in chat what should we do. Do we sell the New Holland and buy this? Do we take out our loan and buy this? Because obviously I don't want to keep hiving it out, you know, on hive too long. Chat is open if you want to help us out and answer the question. We could sell the 5S. And have this in its place and maybe buy an older tractor for doing the stuff that 690 used to do. 4-wheel drive version of 690. Okay. That think of the plan. That's how tight that corner was. If you don't hit that corner right, I think my approach was completely off end, which would be tight to the edge. Yeah. But even my number track at last was tight. Definitely wouldn't do it with like a Volkswagen, that's sure. Cause I don't think a big valve from people there, so yeah. I'm only going to go for another 20 minutes, so we'll just get the fuel done. And then I'm going to have to stop and have some tea because I'm actually still now. So we will be back in this map tomorrow, possibly. You know, we might even do the vintage survival tomorrow instead. Yeah. Does anyone know of any good maps on FS92 that would be suitable for survival, a vintage survival roleplay series? Also, I've got a couple of ideas. So yeah. So, I think before we end, I don't have that many rules notes in this guild, but before we end the stream, so I just built for it was hovering right in front of me and I just could not resist. So, yeah, it would bother me no more until the next one appears. It also has a death rush. Yeah. So just warn you that Chrome is clear. Anyway, I've missed that. So just grab this. As I was saying, will jump in the Land Rover to a pure round this map because I want to see if this map has a farm horses. If it does, we will take it away. We will buy the forest. We will pay for the phones to come travel across for them to map over this one. So we'll start off with 6 phones that we've got over there. Chances are that map, we probably developed that server because of the amount of phones we've now been on this one for what's this now, an hour and a half, and I've no issues whatsoever. Apart from a tight map, that's this map tighter than that map. I could probably use alternate weakness Valtra. Seems a wee bit light on the front end a wee bit. Yeah, I will let you know. It's really annoying. Deal. Knowing I'll just get this finished and strong jump in the game. Once it finishes, I'll also send a message from Discord just to prove that I'm jumping out. Through because I'm absolutely balanced. So yeah, what I was thinking, obviously the Lightning Farm map is third party, but does anyone know if it's MP compatible? Obviously I'll need to send Dom a link for that and put the link on YouTube if anyone else wants to do it. But is the map compatible, does anybody know, with MPs, MP server? Or is it an SP map? Does anybody know? Because that would possibly suit a vintage survival kind of theories. I know it's another British map, that's the problem, it doesn't like British maps. But, right, what we're going to do is we're going to run around all the farms on this map. We're going to look for a stable. Anything I don't get, stay in the field. So we get the next make one. So the Vulture's going to stay on fire for the time being, because that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take. the hedge. Try not to smash into the wall of the house or shed or the wall or the gate post, anything like that. You jump to our Land Rover. Race around the map west from the chat and tell me where we need to go to find tables. I am not buying every single car on the map to work out what car has more stables on. Yeah. So let's jump into our Land Rover and let's have yes. That's the stables, isn't it? If I remember rightly. That's the stables. That, if I remember rightly, that's the stables. Because that's Deepwell Farm, is it? That's a sawmill. Yeah. What's that? It's a spinnery. So let's take Auto Drive and we'll go there. I'm pretty sure that's stables. Why it's not coming up, I don't know. Race over there with the Landy. So we are on about Valley Springs map. Don't ask me who the model is for the map, because I can't remember off the top of my head. It is a good map. It behaves itself a little better than some maps. Okay, so there's a horse and a foal there, so that's definitely a field to be on board. This, if anyone doesn't know, this is the map that Dagwood does. Yeah. am I missing? Okay. I'm right. Okay. Is it? I don't. I don't. If it's not, ignore me. Anyway, let's take a drive up here first. Yeah, it is. So this, yeah, this is the map that Dagon runs last final with, but obviously he played a bit with the map, set the map up the way he wanted it, and all that area stuff. So it doesn't feel the same. I'm just putting out that it doesn't feel the same. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is only sheep and cows. Maybe just sheep, I don't know. They're definitely sheep. No lamb chops. So the plan for this map, or this series, is kind of the way thing. However, we do find it on a wee bit. Maybe each version of the map puts a different layout, I don't know. So I'm pretty sure this is layout is settings 1 with the map. Yeah. I'm going to guess this is not a very big stable area. That yeah. I'm going to just leave on over one. We'll turn it off immediately. We'll jump into fight mode. Over here, what farm's this? This is yeah, this is cattle farm, isn't it? Is that? Lots of coos. Oh yeah, Michael's. Yeah, it's not what we're looking for. So we'll go over have a look at that one. Over in front of us. what I think is cows. Anything else up here? Yes, we do. So we'll go to that yellow farm next, which should be in this direction. I'm sorry if that's upsetting anyone. We have more cows and sheep. So we'll go and look at that one. Got a couple of leaves here. Pigs, pilgrims, and a cow shed. Yeah, pigs, cows. What's over here? More cows. We'll go and have a look at that. I'm pretty sure that's just going to be a shed. Or a house, yeah. I'm guessing that's that. Go over here. Over that way. Is that the direction we're going? That way. So there's the old castle. I'm going to say that's cows. So come down here, I think, next. Go leaves in that direction. No. No. Direction. I think that's pigs. Those things. Put this with it. It's either pigs or cows. It's one or the other. It's hard to work what it is. It's not horses anyway. What's over here? Field of cows. Aye. Dealership. So we'll come down, we'll have a look at that. Once I fuck where we are in the market. So I turn out in that direction. So this farm here, I have no idea, but it doesn't look like horses anyway. What's this one over here? Are these horses? Or are they cows? These look like cows from the distance. Yeah. Where are we? Oh, there. So we'll go and have a look at that. Oh. That's just a compound. It's that. This is the farm where you start, and it's just cows and sheep off the top of my head. Where are we? There. Done that. Go and have a look at that one. But I think it's just, as far as I can tell, it's actually just. That's probably one which should be that. Yeah, because it's that one. Where are we? We're way up there. So I want to come down this direction. Moves properly. Um, yeah, I think we've covered the whole map. And so far I've only seen one place. For the horses. Don't think there's BGA's there. It's our farm. It's just a yard. That's the cows. So yeah. We may end up having to possibly take the horses with us to the survival rope bowl. The vintage survival thing. Yeah. So this here is the only horse stables thing I can find in this map. So what we might end up also doing is probably buying this field if it's level. And putting stables there. Yeah. Anyway, Let's save what we've been doing. We will jump out of here. We'll just make sure it's saved. I'm pretty sure it did save. We'll jump out. Yes, it won't quit. Um, so what map? See, I'm tempted to go to that one for the vintage. I had a map before. Um, and it was quite a nice map. I'm pretty sure that's the one there that Dagwin done his own. It's an okay map, but I don't want to overdo it, if that makes sense. I don't think that's the map that I used before. No, it's not. So there's this map, the guy Leafen. Well, I think it just looks too modern for what we want to do, I think. Uh, so Green Hills Estate is another map we could possibly have a look at. That's another one we could do. Valor Valley, Australia. Um, I don't remember seeing anyone play on Australian maps, so I've played on it a wee bit off camera, and it's a good map. Doesn't really fit the vintage, the old style that we're wanting. I played that 19 and did not like that map whatsoever. That was janky as janky would get. Um, this I think probably would. See, anybody watched one of our series where I think I've done some videos on it. I had quite a lot of Fent and Jutes, Jutes more than Fent. And we built our own yard up and expanded. Yeah, that that was an okay map. What's the other side? Do 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 do. Um, So this was a map that we tried. I'm sure it was this map. So this was a map that we tried. Yeah, I'm sure it was that one we tried before. Yeah. So I'm getting tired as well as hungry now. So concentrating even more on so I think um see I think Glenlafton is I don't know. I really don't know. Doesn't need any mods added to it. I don't think it does it? No. So that's a possibility. Green Hills, I've completely lost. Yeah, Green Hills is there. It's basically a bit like No Man's Land, where it's pretty much open from what I can remember. I have played on it before. Yeah, it's pretty much open. I don't know if that map suits a survival. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to. Yeah, we'll download that. The other one that I believe I've already bought is Cochrane. Should be somewhere. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one that we done the contract thing on the album side. Yeah. So it's Greenhouse, Cochrane, or Australia. Um, I think we'll do the Australia one anyway. So this. Let's go. Greenland. What's Greenland? I know what that is now. Yeah, a map I never played. And there's probably a reason I never played. Green Hills Estates downloaded. Flowers. Look at the Green Family. Yeah. So I think that is going to have to do us. I'll message them just now and see what map he wants to do out of those three as a survival challenge. See if he'll come join me on the Australian map if we do that. I've got another idea for the Australian map. I want to do a survival roleplay thing on there. But yeah. See, let's just go like that. So I'm over in Discord just now, sending them a Discord message. So basically, we just sent him a message or a couple of messages in one, basically asking which one he prefers out of Green Hills and Cochrane. Basically, the year that we'd be starting them, and basically saying that I want to do a roleplay on the Australian map as well. So I will keep you up to date tomorrow. We are back on Valley Springs. So hopefully we can get Storm back in moves by then. Hopefully everything is working better. However, we are down to 0.1 of a frame drop, so yeah. Let's just bounce over to YouTube. So yeah. Yeah, everything looks to be better behaved than what it was earlier. So I'm still uploading all about 4,300 kbps. So yeah, I will do a test stream tomorrow on Balham Road. If it struggles tomorrow, then obviously we'll just knock that series off completely because I'm not wasting my time anymore with that. Not if it's good after I'm only getting half an hour out of that map now. I'd rather do something different. So that only leaves me a one more thing to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that is to thank you very much for watching the live streams.